The Shadow of Gold. The air in Seville was thick with salt and excitement. The year was 1493. A small, weathered ship named the Niña pulled slowly into the busy port. A young dockworker named Mateo watched as the ropes were thrown to the shore. He could feel that the world was about to change. A man stepped onto the wooden dock with a firm stride. It was Christopher Columbus. He looked tired from the long journey, but he stood tall. His eyes were sharp, filled with the pride of a man who had found something no one else believed existed. On his shoulder sat a creature of impossible colors. It was a macaw with feathers as bright as a sunset. The bird screeched a wild, loud cry that echoed through the stone streets of Seville. The crowd fell silent, staring at the strange, beautiful bird. Columbus reached into a small chest and held up a heavy golden mask. It glowed in the Spanish sun. Mateo gasped as he saw the craftsmanship. He had never seen gold shaped like a human face before. It was beautiful, yet it looked haunting. Mateo began to help the crew unload heavy wooden crates from the ship's hold. Instead of the usual silk or black pepper, these crates were filled with strange new plants. There were bright yellow ears of corn and dusty round brown potatoes. In the middle of the cheering crowd, a young woman named Inez watched the spectacle. She saw the gold and the strange bird, but she felt a sudden, cold shiver. While everyone else was shouting with joy, her heart felt heavy with an unknown worry. Columbus promised the people a future of endless riches. He spoke of vast lands across the ocean that were waiting to be explored. Inez watched him closely. He looked like a hero, but his words felt like a storm gathering on the horizon. As the sun began to set over the port of Seville, a dark shadow stretched out from behind Columbus. It did not look like his body. Instead, the shadow on the stone ground was shaped like the two giant continents he had just touched. Mateo and Inez found themselves standing near each other as the celebration continued. They looked at the golden mask, and then at the dark shadow on the ground. The gold was bright, but the shadow was growing longer and colder as the night arrived. The port was filled with the sound of music and laughter, but the Niña sat quiet in the dark water. The voyage was over, but a new era had begun. The world was now a much larger place, and nothing would ever be the same again.